Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting JETS Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go from East Rutherford. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing on their first play. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. He'll throw it into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Lumberjacks take over on his 5th interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing it to start this drive. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice. It doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and throw it here. Throw is caught by the back. And he could not get there. They stop it right at the line. Throwing now, needing a first. He finds him beyond the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lumberjacks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lumberjacks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They go play action on first. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Throwing off the play fake here. Taken in by Pierce. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 37. Pass is caught at the 9. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Connects with his back, Jaleel McLaughlin. And in, touchdown, New York. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. Touchdown, Houston! The Lumberjacks need only 1 to take the lead. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lumberjacks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 7. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. More from MetLife coming right up. The punt team headed out now for the Lumberjacks. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. Found some space, got his team 21 on that run back. And it'll be Jets football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Play action on 1st down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Touchdown, New York. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his 3-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the 3-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. They weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Washington now to return. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Gets it downfield, working the left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, It's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Jets take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Buffalo 80. 18, Radwood. 18, Buffalo 18. Striking 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects with Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The give now out of the shotgun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Lumberjacks take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running it now out of the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 right. Go.
They'll throw on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Complete here to Bowers. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Still sticking with the passing game. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go.
They are throwing it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
60 by 60.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back to throw now. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. And the defender comes away with it. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Jets make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
All right, keeping it simple. There's massive hit. The ball is out. And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give now from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 33 on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. Pass play now. This ball's cut by Bowers. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Chop Robinson. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass is hauled in by the running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Handoff now from the gun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He'll look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
Give now to the running back. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking for a throw here. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's just a field goal game right now as we get set for our final quarter. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Pass play coming here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands. They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it sets up a Houston first. You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He throws a bullet down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's got it! And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He'll throw it yet again. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
19 right.
He'll throw it. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Lumberjacks take a fourth quarter lead. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Lumberjacks take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Throwing now from the gun. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets losing by 4. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, set.
And he could have a free play here. He finds Fant. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the New York touchdown. The Jets have taken the lead late. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. To throw. It is caught left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Trying to find Brock Bowers. So now they have third and short.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Now to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Throwing now. He's got it to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And he gets out to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remain. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over.